Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a post-fight show of UFC Fight Night. Hermansson versus Vettori, middleweight clash of the ages. Post-fight rundown of the main card. And I said on my pre-fight this was going to be better than last card, and it was. Post-fight rundown of the main card, and let's get started. So, in the lightweight division, to kick off the main card, we had Jordan Leavitt defeat Matt Wyman, KO slam, round one. It was amazing. 22 seconds. Matt Wyman, I mean, he's been fighting for a long time. Maybe he should think about retiring at this point. He's had a lot of great fights. There's not a whole lot more he can accomplish in his career. And that's not a bad thing at all. That's no knock on him. But, Jordan Leavitt, looked good into this, going into this fight. And I believe he was undefeated going into this, and he walks away undefeated. So, good fight. Then in the light heavyweight division, we had Roman Elezi versus John Allen. This was pretty much dominance for pretty much the whole fight, at least two and a half rounds worth of the 3-round fight for Roman, and yet somehow this went to a split decision. I don't know how. I agree with Dana and a lot of other people that there needs to be something about these judges to get them on track. And John Allen did not win. I could not see John Allen winning the majority of these rounds at all. Roman looked good, and I can't wait to see more of him. Yeah, but it was a split decision win for Roman, and it should have been unanimous. He just dominated in every position for the most part. And then in the lightweight division, we had Gabriel Bonitas versus Justin James. TKO knee to the body and elbows. And it was first round, TKO. And this was impressive win by Bonitas. He needed this win bad. I think AK has taught him well over the years, and he was good on Ultimate Fighter, and he's still good, and I think this fight proved it. Then in the co-main event, in a catchweight bout at 207.5, we had Jamal Hill defeat OSP Ovin St. Preuve. Round 2 TKO punches. Jamal Hill just looked amazing, just kept teeing off on OSP and kept him at bay, kept him up, going back against the cage. And Jamal Hill is the real deal. He may have a lot less fights than OSP, but he's still undefeated, and he looks good. OSP, he's a guy. There's another guy who's been fighting for a long time. He doesn't have much left to prove. He's already had a title shot in the UFC. He's been in big name matches, and maybe he needs to think about retirement or maybe sticking to heavyweight, going back up to heavyweight and just staying that way. I don't know how well the light heavyweight division, the way it's just been expanding talent-wise, how he's going to be able to keep up with it. Heavyweight maybe has a better shot against some of the lesser competition, the heavyweight, just to get some wins in. Jamal Hill is the real deal at light heavyweight. And OSP also missed weight. Then in the main event in the middleweight division, we have Marvin Vettori defeated Jack Hermansson by decision unanimous. Pretty much two of the judges had it 49-46, and then one had it 49-45. You could pretty much just say that Jack won the third round, and Marvin won rounds 1, 2, 4, and 5. I could see an argument for rounds 4 or 5 going for Jack, but not both. I forget which one, but Jack had a little bit pep in the step in maybe round 4 as well, but I would still give it to Marvin in round 4, and then round 5 I definitely had it for me personally. I definitely had it for Marvin. This was a good competitive fight though, and a deserved fight of the night. I don't say that too often for decision fights, but I will say that this fight delivered. And Marvin Vettori is definitely a force to be reckoned with in the middleweight division, and definitely a top 5, top 10 now. And Marvin's either title shot or one fight away from a title shot at this point, so it's going to be good. But anyways, that wraps up my post-fight show, and stay tuned for my pre-fight for UFC 256, Figueiredo versus Moreno for the UFC flyweight title. And until then, see ya.